This is our Play of the Week analysis. There were several missed opportunities in this play of a last-second shot. We're going to take a look at all the missed opportunities by our officiating crew for this play, which was a last-second shot to determine one of the participants in the state championship game. This is a state semifinal. The team in blue has called a timeout. After the timeout is being reported by a reporting official, this would be a perfect time for our crew to huddle, preferably at the division line circle away from the teams, but somewhere, and discuss last second shot, clock responsibilities. If the covering official on the last second shot is also the same person covering the clock, who is going to assist? All three officials must be perfect in these situations and scenarios, and we must discuss them not only in our pregame, but when dead ball opportunities allow us. Now we've come out of the timeout. The thing that concerned me about this crew and watching this play is their cohesiveness, their trust in each other, and their willingness to communicate with one another. And I worried about that as I watched this entire play real time, first time and other times, such as this. The next few seconds of this play is going to illustrate my concerns with this. Watch what happens. We have a foul occur in the dual coverage area between lead and center. Did they pause and look at each other? Did they communicate with each other? No, not until both lead and center were almost in the foul reporting area. Should be alarms for concern with regards to trust, cohesiveness, and communication. Here's our second missed opportunity for our crew to communicate with each other about this last second shot situation. We're at a dead ball, which eventually will become a live ball when the ball is put at the disposal of our free throw shooter. Trail, center, and lead could have communicated with one another who has the last second shot, which should be the center in this case for this particular rule set in HS, as it's opposite the table, who has the clock, who will assist with the clock and the shot if the last second shot is somewhere else. We have a third missed opportunity. Right before the final free throw, our crew could have communicated verbally or non-verbally with each other again. Who has the last second shot? Who has the clock? Center should have taken some responsibility and said, I got the clock. Number one thing, C should have anticipated this pass and stayed ahead of it. This is a last second shot opportunity. You're not worried as much about slight backcourt pressure as you are being in proper position to cover a potential shot. Watch what happens. C is way behind the play and luckily hustles to catch up with the play and the action. Trail has no action in his primary coverage area. He should be able to assist with the game clock and scoreboard, which is on this end of the floor. You see where Trail is? He looks uninvolved. That is what the optics appear from this steal shot. Our Trail should assume a position at the 28-foot mark. That is his initial position. He looks uninvolved. The other two officials need help. We're in a last second shot situation to determine who goes to the state championship game. Trail has plenty of time to get back in this play and appear as though he is assisting with the shot, and center obviously is going to need his help with the clock. C was definitive that this basket is good. The shot occurred in his primary coverage area. The last second shot by NFHS mechanics belong to him. The question is, do we trust our partner? Did we pregame this at all? Maybe or maybe not. Did we talk about this any time during the last minute of this basketball game? Not from the video that we've watched. And we know the answer because we know what happened in this particular ball game. We didn't trust it. So if there is doubt about whether this shot got off in time, then we should huddle right now at the division line circle. Don't leave the confines of the court if there's doubt in anyone's mind. Now, this is where everything goes downhill. As our officials are getting ready to leave the confines of the court, you know who approaches them? Members of the so far losing team's coaching staff, pointing at the clock and stating, obviously, that the shot did not get off before time had expired. And now the officials come back to the court. Those optics, though, do not look good. So even if they decide to come back to the court and discuss this, why are they not at the division line circle? Why are non-basketball officials in that huddle? Again, I don't know who the gentleman with the hoodie is, and the other people that are surrounding our officials, but these optics look terrible. We did not handle this properly at all. We did not have communication, cohesiveness, and trust in our partner who ruled on that shot. We did not discuss anything at any point prior to this happening. And as a result, we, the officiating crew in this particular basketball game, may have cost a particular team a state championship. This is our Player of the Week analysis.